All right, let's get started. Let's record. Let's record. All right, so this is a video. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Screen share, please. And I'm sharing. This is about my registration period ends 10/1. Okay. I asked for a refund and I could not get a refund. Um, so I asked for a refund. I couldn't get a refund. We reviewed your request to review. After reviewing your account, you go past 15 days refund period. Allotted as per license agreement. Now, and they're offering to train me. And I'm going to show you why I don't need to be trained and how this is a joke for AI. But I'm also going to show everyone here um, what they can do themselves instead of purchasing such a scam. Okay, so let's start off here. Let's do this. So here, okay, let's say here 720. That's a good move. We're on the USD CAD. Okay. First of all, I want to show the strategy. Pine editor. I want to show you the code for this. So this isn't any famous like code. Actually, it's this guy. This guy wrote a book. He shares it. I bought the book. I'm gonna buy this book next because I like this one a lot. But it's it's this guy. He's got this thing where he has a code and he's teaching Forex, right? This looks pretty cool. Looks familiar, doesn't it? It looks like the Vantage Point neural. Ooh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's weird. Such unique patented software. More to that, right? So I'm going to show you this code. This is the code that is living behind all of this, okay? And I want to show you actually everything because I don't have everything plotted. So let's go ahead and plot it so I can show you exactly what's on the chart. This is what's on the chart, really, okay? Now, what I've done here is I am remove that because we don't want all that noise. We don't care about that noise. Like you as a customer, you don't care about the noise. This is what you care about. Okay. This is what you care about. You care about getting a signal that's going to say boom and it's going to go up. Getting a signal and then it's going to go up. Okay. Now, these are not guaranteed signals here. You got a signal here. It went up a little bit. Here, you got a signal here. It didn't really go up much at all, before it hit this wall. But with everything, it's resistance and support. So let me go to ERCAD real quick and show you something here. So here, I saw this yesterday and I saw this candle and then they predicted what they predicted, which it didn't really go up as high as they predicted. And it went lower than they predicted because it's almost a new low. They predicted the low to be around here. Like if you look at it there, you can see 1.5648. The low is 15593. So it went even lower. It didn't go up as high. Um, projected high was 5766. It's about 25 pips lower than that. But that's cool. That's not really why I'm here. I'm pretty much here because I didn't get the refund I requested. So you can see the wicks. Wicks. Let's go over here. You can see wick, wick, wick. These levels are being respected from previous. And it's one of the reasons why I didn't take this signal, even though, look at this, everything was going up in the right direction. Blue is above the pink, pink is above the navy blue. We're in the green, and okay. So it's just a scenario here. Here, neural index is supposed to be correct. Over the 2-day period, it's supposed to be up, right? 1, 2, it's actually lower. Okay, over the 2-day period, it's supposed to be lower, right? 1, 2, it's actually higher. Okay, and I can keep going and doing this. Like, oh, neural index is supposed to be higher, right? Over the next 2 days, it's supposed to be a higher index because neural index is 2-day. And this bar here is to 87%, by the way. And so you're seeing this and you're like, oh, next 2 days, boom, boom. Oh no. Okay. And we can do the math. We can count. And I can show you this is not 87%. We can come over here and we can start doing some math. Okay. Next 2 days is going to be higher, right? No, except it's lower, lower. All right. Next 2 days is going to be higher, right? Nope, except it's lower. It's not, I don't know where they're getting 80%, 87% from. Okay. Over the next 2 days is going to be higher, right? 1, 2, or I'm sorry. Well, here it's red. So it starts here. The next 2 days is going to be higher, right? 1, 2 is going lower. Now it's going to be lower. You get this little bar there, but this still counts because, like, if you do the math, the next 2 days it wasn't. Okay. But over here, this counts where it actually was lower or about the same, just a little bit lower, but it counts. It's lower, you know. But I don't know what I get 87% from. And so as I'm evaluating this, because I'm a software engineer, that's what I do. I code shit. And I've been coding things. Actually, I learned how to code because I wanted to code my own Forex indicators, which, you know, I'm showing you here is, and I have another strategy that I'll show you too that I did myself. But I want, well, I showed that in a different video. So the video before this one, I already showed that. This video, I want to show you me coding someone else's and like the accuracy. So let's just go USD CAD and let's just look at the market here. So let's go over. I want to show you some things here. Okay. And this is one like, so first of all, I think that with this trading software that you kind of have to have kind of like this almost nearly perfect point of view in some cases. But here, that just made it look bad. I don't want to make it look, I don't want to stretch it out, but I don't want to stretch this out either. So I need to figure out something there. Okay, here's the signal, right? You got the red, with the close, you got a little bit of space here. You have the navy, I mean, the light blue below the pink, below the navy blue, the all down below this zero line. What day is that? 12/4. 12/4. This one over here. This is 12/4. Oh, how ironic. Again, this is not patented software. There's no prediction. This is just a simple moving average. It's an EMA, okay? And if you don't know what the code is saying, this is an RSI 14 period. What it's saying is buy when RSI is greater than 50, sell when RSI is less than 50. Here, this is just the previous EMA. So we're just going back one to see what the previous one was. Bull cross. So when the EMA 20 crosses over the SMA 20, and the previous EMA, okay, is less than the previous EMA, meaning the cross is fresh, okay, it's a bull cross. When it's less than, all right, and it crosses below, now it's a bear cross, okay, all right. And here, price above, but it's just saying closes above the EMA 20 and closes above the EMA 20. But the previous in RSI buy, so that means it's a greater than 50. But the previous close is less than the previous EMA and less than the previous SMA. Okay, so that means it's a fresh close over the top. All right, so we're going to get a green if it's a buy signal. Okay, bull cross in RSI. We're going to get a red if it's a bearish cross RSI. And we're going to get a blue whenever the price crosses above. And we'll get that fresh close above. And close below fresh, we're going to get a yellow, okay? And so here we got a yellow, and just so you can see that, I need to put this on here. And this is why I want my money back, because I get the same signal, okay? And mine's is better. Why is mine better? Because you got to do some math and thought behind this, right? You have to start thinking to yourself, okay, is this lower than this? All right, I got to look at this and say, all right, the blue is lower than the pink and lower than this, and then, psh, but the here is just, it's straight fucking simple. It's just like, is there a yellow fucking cross here or not? Is a yellow or red cross here? All right, sell. Same signal, same day. Okay, sell that thing. Okay, now it's cool, you know, like if I had this software, because they do a couple of things that I don't do, like the predicted values. I don't have any predicted values, and I could try to track some type of predicted values, but I don't really have predicted values, you know. So um, for me, it's just like, hey, you know, like here they're saying the neural max index is uh 80 negative 81.8. I don't need that fucking number to fucking know to enter in off this signal. Like I'm gonna catch the same fucking move. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Here I got a blue on the 20th of February. Well, what's going on the 20th of February? Are they telling me to get in? Am I already in? What's going on? Twentieth of February, I wouldn't even been told to get in, right? They wouldn't even told me to get in. They would have told me to get in maybe here. This is when everything's aligned. But I could have got in on the 20th of February. Look down here, see 20th of February. And guess what? On the 25th, I'm sorry, on the 24th, I'm getting another signal. Hey, if you're not already in, go ahead and get in. And I don't have to read anything. Like, again, I can take these off. I don't have to have them on. Okay. I don't have to have this on. I could take this off. I don't need that on either. I just look at arrows and say, yeah, is that an arrow? And then I can like send an alert to myself whenever that arrow occurs and say, just let me know when to get in. I don't need to see shit. And like, you know, just like simple as that. And so here, the 24th, oh, as you can see, the 24th is when it crosses above. You got the green neuro, you have the blue higher than the pink and higher than the navy blue, and they're above the zero. Oh, wow, another signal. Like fucking some patented fucking software, right? Like, what the fuck? And then here, even I get another signal. This is the green signal. Remember, this is when the cross happens. This is a signal saying, hey, if you're still not in, go ahead and get in. Because let's look at this move here. It's a beautiful move. 27 days, 1,364 pips if I get in on the first signal, okay? If I wait back here, I'm gonna get in and still catch a potential 1,200 pips, right? You probably don't get that. You're probably gonna be a greedy fucker and probably get out there like 700 pips. Yeah, we probably gonna see it dwindle. Like we probably wouldn't be sitting on this, like because he's gonna go here, and then the next day you're gonna be like, oh, I'll go higher, and then it goes up to that point again, and then it comes down, and maybe you get out there for 1,000 pips, maybe. Maybe you have to see it come all the way down here first and say, all right, I'll get out at 925 pips. Either way, it's a very big move in a matter of like 15 days, and we got that cross. But yeah, like when does that cross happen? It happens on March 6th. Okay, that cross happens on March 6th. Okay, except on March 6th, guess what's going on? Like nothing that's gonna tell me to get the fuck in, right? Nothing's gonna tell me to get in. Like I might already be in, but it's no like late opportunity. Hey, if you're not in, get in. Like there's no signal like that. So to me, this is better. And this took like less than an hour. Took like a less than an hour, like 45. This is 45 minutes of work coding. Okay. If you don't know how to use stuff, this really isn't that hard. I'm not even doing anything very complex here. This is all very simple shit. Um, Maybe a couple days of learning Python script. If you have previous coding experience, maybe a week if you don't. Very simple stuff. It's not, it's not hard. Um, so let's see. Let's just do other signals. So of course it's not always right, right? And we know that Vantage Point is not always right here. So like, look at this here. That's April 20th, April 20th, 20th, April 20, 20, April 20. Okay, so here, Vantage Point, if I use their software, they would have actually indicated, hey, don't take that signal, right? And the reason why they're saying don't take that signal is because, hey, the blue is below the pink here, okay? So they're like, hey, don't take that signal, which I think that's kind of cool. Like if you use this software in conjunction with the other thing that I have there, then maybe it's cool. But I don't know, it's still not worth it because guess what? I'm limited to how many pairs I can use and this and that. But guess what? Like I can enter anything I want in here. Like I can say Disney. Yeah, I can say Disney. Let's do this. Let's not just do um that. I have access to all this software, so let's go find like something like BIS. Okay, so I'm gonna go get Walt Disney real quick. And all right, so 84, 84, like what the hell? 84, what is 84? There, 84 is right there. So I would probably have been late on this one, right? That's a late move. I'll give it that. It's a late move. Yeah, that's a good move. May 14th. It looked like it popped up there for us a little bit there. These are not big moves. This is a really huge drop. So let's go find this one. February 20th. I mean 25th. The 25th of February. February 25th. Okay. And February 25th. Yeah, that's pretty good. So here, blue, pink, it's not much room there in between them. But we could catch this move. Here it's like really skinny, so you're probably not gonna catch this move right here. Blue is still above the pink, so that's not a signal, not a signal, not a signal. It's maybe a signal here, maybe. Maybe you could have got in here. But again, the blue is still above. If you look at this, blue is still above the pink, so that's still not a valid signal. It's definitely, yeah, yeah, same signal. Same signal right here. Same signal. Walt Disney, same signal. You see that? It's the same signal. It's the same signal, man. Oh man, same signal again. Again. I gotta show this code. Like it's no prediction. It's no AI here. So I just feel like the AI stuff is a bunch of grok. I wanted it to be true. Of course I wanted it to be true. Because this strategy that I'm showing you is probably only about 65% correct and accurate. And then you still gotta do a bunch of stuff with like all this other stuff. Let's go look at this. So this is a good move here. That's a good move. Big jump up, right? Could we have caught this move? Like, my goodness gracious. Why am I not filthy freaking rich? I need to get my money up. That's why. I do too much working during the day. Not enough working for myself. Um, March 29, 19. March 29, 19. So if we look at this here, the blue is above the pink here. Okay. So yeah, that's a good signal. I mean, they're about, if you look at it, yes, it's just above it. As you can see the numbers here. So it's just above it on the 29th. Just above it. But guess what? On the 29th, like, that's where's the 29th? Where's the 29th right there? Like, oh, I'm sorry. So it's April 1st, so a day later, which we didn't miss much, but as you can see, we got the same freaking move. Right over the top. We got the same freaking move. It's 25% there for you. In a matter of 29 days, 25%. You know, do the math on that, how much whatever you're spending. It's a good move. It's a good move. But again, like we didn't have to wait. We could have got it back here. Like we could have got it here. We also could have got it here or here, or I can get it here, or I can get it here. And then truth be told, this baby right here said go get it then. It said go get it then. So I could have got it there. And that's 28%. Okay. But of course I'm holding it longer. All right. Of course I'm holding it longer. And when do I get out? What rule is when to get out and things like that. So, you know, I'm not trying to make this trading plan that great because it isn't. At least I don't think it is. It's okay. It's doable. There's another move here. The 17th. I mean, you see some significant gains in the market and abilities and everything like that. Like look at the recent here. Here's a buy signal. Now we wouldn't have got in because we would have tried to buy over the top, which it didn't happen. But you're gonna take this sell signal, this yellow, which is on the 17th, 2017. Which is right here. Okay. Now maybe you're already in. Maybe you get in here, but you wouldn't have got in there. Based off their rules, that's pink below the blue. So you wouldn't have got in there. Maybe you get in there. Still, blue is above the pink. Maybe you get in there. They're about even. Blue is rising above the pink. Blue is definitely above the pink. Blue, and here on the 17th, you wouldn't even got in here off that route because the blue is above the pink. Still above the pink. Yet there was a valid move there because could took this signal and got yourself how much percentage? Let's see. 6.5%, something like that. Yeah, 7.5%. Hitting the low, and maybe it goes down even more. I don't know. Who knows? But you know, you get a little percentage there. Um, let's go back to another one. Let's go back to Forex. Oh wow, that's a pretty good move there. Here on this signal, blue is above the pink. Pink is above the navy blue. New index is green. That's a really good move. 518. Let's see. Oh my goodness. It's magic. How is this little bitty code? Like look at their training seminar. They have a training seminar and they teach you like let me see here. Let me see. I'm gonna put myself on here. Let me share. Let me stop the sharing. Let me put the video on, and let me show you what they teach you. Because I recorded this when I was in there. I recorded a lot of things. Let's see who gets a chance to see. Okay. What day was it? It's 3 weeks ago. Today, the 30th. 21 days would be the 9th. That's when I was in here in this training session with them. One second. Please bear with me. There we go. The 8th, it looks like. Yes, I was in the 8th originally, and then I had to do the next day course because I couldn't pay attention too much because I was working. But I did record. And so I record. Let me show you this screenshot here. I don't know if you can see that. Doesn't look like you can. That sucks. Because I really want to show this. Oh, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. I'll have to upload the video of this. I'll have to upload the screenshot of this. But to give you a gist of what I am seeing here, they're showing you all the points they get their data from. Weibo, gold, euro, Japanese yen, UX dollar index, like all of these different markets and networks that they pull data from to get what I'm showing you, and I'm not pulling data from any of those places. Like seriously. Again, I'll show my screen. That's the code. Yet they claim to be using gold markets and all these other different markets and correlations and all of these different things. And literally, is it not signaling up the same signals? I mean, it's giving you the same signals. In fact, it's giving you more signals. And again, I don't have to show you as much as I'm showing you. I don't have to show you anything at all, but the simple moving average, save, and just show you like the arrow. Hey, into the market when you get that. Hey, I'm going to send you an alert. And guess what? I can trade from this website, right? I can trade right here. Like it's no separate place. And then I got to look at this and then go enter a trade in. No, it's the same place. So let me see. What else do we have? What are the goodies? British pound. Let's go to, oh man, that's a good move. So this is a beautiful move here. Now that pink is not necessarily lower than the navy blue there though on March 11th. So you probably don't enter in until here. Now you have true separation, okay, on the 12th. Let me see what's going on the 12th. GBP USD. This would have been March 12th. This is March 11th. And if you look at here, March 10, we would have got a signal. You see that yellow? We would have got the signal on March 10. But guess what? March 12th, we get the red boy. We got a nice red signal on March 12th. Isn't that interesting? March 12th, right there. Same signal. It's this patented software that uses all of these. I think they're full of shit. And that's why I want my money back. Plain and simple. And maybe they're telling the truth, but they're doing a lot of fucking things that they don't need to do. Uh, and maybe I'm waking them up right now. But all I know is that they're full of shit. And look at this right there. Same fucking signal. March 10th. Right there, baby. Come on down. Boom, 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 boom. And get those pips. You know, we're getting the pips sooner. We're getting the pips sooner. Okay. Of course, you could have got some pips here, maybe a few pips here. All right. Maybe when this signal comes and you get out, right? So you're not getting that much money here. Here's a signal here. Boom. All right. I'm not really here to teach you how to trade, but here, if we look at the resistance level here, because we have 1, 2, 3 touches. If you look across to the left, you probably wouldn't take this signal anyway. Probably wouldn't take this signal because you can see it's kind of boxed in. Here, we could probably take this signal, but we have to worry about this level here. So the March 12th, once we get a close past this support level, then yeah, that probably would have been the most valid signal to take. So good job, Vantage Point. Vantage Point for the win. All right. Now, I would love to use this software as some type of extra confirmation, blah, 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 blah. But for the price, that's not what I'm paying for. Like, and then I'm limited. Like, I can see I'm just getting the whole software. I'm not getting all of the software. I'm only getting a few pairs. A few pairs. When, like, I can type anything in here for free. I can code this up for free. And I can get everything. Okay. I had a paid membership account on this particular website. I canceled it once I paid for the Vantage Point because I thought 87%. Oh man, I really believed them. I really thought these guys are getting 87%. Let's put them to the test. They said, hey, you got 3 week period, test the software out. I believe the guy Max even said, hey, if you can't trade with our software, then maybe trading isn't for you. Well, I think it's kind of bullshit because like it's very misleading because the things they say they're doing, I don't think they're doing. Like they just have some bullshit software and then they're saying it's patented and it's probably patented because they put a little cool blue line here and some color and then they made these little bullshit ass lines. Like as you can see, I don't need any of these damn lines. Okay, I don't need no lines. Like they look. Let's just count how many lines. They have 1 line, 2 line. They got 3 lines. They got 4, 5, 6 lines, and they got this newer index. Okay, so let's say that's 7. You got all 7 lines. Okay, I have no lines on the chart. Like I have to show you any lines, but let's just count what I'm doing here. I'm using an SMA, an EMA, and RSI. That's all I'm using. Okay, that's all I'm using. 3 things. There's no misleading or manipulative statements of I am projecting future price. There's none of that, you know. And so when I go to my chart and I see this and I say, hey, what's going on? And this literally took me 45 minutes to code up. 45 minutes. Um, when I go and I chart this up and I see this and I do some comparison of the software and I say, what the fuck? Like that's not 87% at all because I know that this isn't 87%, right? This isn't 87%. It's just not. But they'll tell you it's 87%, and so and then I see, like I can show you these. I'll do another video. I'll show you like they're not the only one that has a neuro index. Like it's several people with these types of things. Um, I can even code one up for you right now if you want. Like yeah, let's just code one up real quick and kind of show you what that's going to look like. So if I do this And pretty much what this means is don't consider it a fresh cross. Then I'll get more signals. And as you can see, yellow, 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 it's pretty much predicting the market's going to continue down. So if you get a yellow, the market will continue down. You can see it's pretty much pretty accurate. You get a yellow and blue. It's no different than this here. It's just green. I can change it to green and red if you want. And I can put a little cool like thing like this at the bottom of my chart, blah, 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 blah. As you can see, it turns blue. And so we say, oh, over the next couple of days, it's going to be blue. And boom, boom. Oh, yeah, over the next couple of days, it's going to be blue. Boom, 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 boom. So it's upsetting because you read these things and you think that these people are like really patented and really like doing their thing and like they're out to help you, but they just want your money. And like save your money, guys. Like seriously, you can get yourself a sweet little screenshot of this code. Sweet little screenshot, but you don't want that neural index crap. You really don't want the neural index crap. And maybe I'll do another video that I can show you where we can put that in a bar down below so that you can get yourself a nice little neural index if you want that. But you don't really need that because like this is all you need. Like, hey, into the market right now. Boom, 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 boom. No neural index, no nothing. I don't need anything else on the chart. Like I can X that out. I don't even need RSI down there. I'm hiding RS. And but yeah, you think it's kind of cool, you know? Um, again, if you can see how this is pointed out, I think that Vantage Point has some nice stuff here. It's just that they're limited. Like you have to pay for all of the data, but they're only going to give you access to one sector or one Forex pair, or I bought 4 Forex pairs, and it's just not worth it. Like if it was going to make the trades for me or something, if it was going to be easier to read, like how is this easier to read than this? Like, hey, sell, hey, into the market. Like, how is that easier to read? I don't really see how. And so, because I don't see how, here's another spot to enter, like on July 8th. Like, hey, enter the market here. And you're like, oh, okay, let's see. And then you go into the market on July 8th and you see it moved up and it's great. Registration period is about to end, but you know, as you can see, I couldn't get a refund. Like, I couldn't get a refund. Did I show that video? Yeah, I couldn't get a refund. I'm still in registration and they want to train me. I don't need to be trained. Like, I can freaking code the same signals that you guys are giving me. Like, you're not giving me anything different. So, why do I need to be trained by you guys? What are you going to, what did you know? Like, just give me my money back. Now I'm going to expose you to the world. Like I don't understand. Like, why it's not hard, man. It's like a person asks for a refund, just give them their money back. So actually, I like this right here. Though this isn't a valid signal here because the pink is still below the 0 line. So that's not actually a valid signal. And then here, it starts to get above. And so you probably could have entered here around here, 7.3. So I didn't get a signal on 7.3. I didn't get my signal until the 8th. So they won on that one. Well, I mean, they should win for the price. I should have won one of these. But the price didn't really move that much higher. I still would have got a bulk of the move. Still would have got a bulk of the move. In fact, this right here, this close below, and then this red would have said, hey, exit the market. So they wouldn't have got much based off their rules. And then, like, here they wouldn't even knew to re-enter because the pink is below the navy blue. so that wouldn't have been a valid signal. So depending on what rules you're following, you're going to get in or you're going to get out, or you're not going to make money. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'm going to do a few more of these. I'm actually going to encode up a few more indicators to show you, because I already have 2 indicators that I've shown. This is the 3rd one, and I'm probably going to do another 7, because I really want to show you guys just how much full of crap Vantage Point Software is.